Back at T-Mobile Park, John Shambi alongside Chris Singleton. Thanks for joining us. We're in the 7th with nobody out. The Mariners are in a strong position about halfway into the year as they're contending for a postseason spot. This is about what we expected of them, Singy, and they've done well.
For sure. It's one thing to have high expectations coming into the year, but then you got to go out there and back it up. They're showing that they're for real. Well, he was a little off balance. He got the front foot down, but was so great at keeping the hands back and allowed him still to get good wood to this baseball. Big one there as he drives in a couple of runs.
Davis in now, takes ball 1 off the plate. Runner in scoring position, nobody out. Here in the top half of inning number 7. Way out front for strike 2. Here's a swing and a drive left field, and he knew it.
Well, I'm sure there's a big grin on his face right now, Boog. He's probably had some of those that didn't stay fair, but off the bat, it looked like it was going to bend foul. Was able to keep it in there, tucked it nicely, and he gets the jog around the bases. Good for him.
That one finds the zone, and a count 2-1.
Can be tough to bounce back after a big home run, but nobody on, nobody out. You just have to treat it as a fresh inning.
Now the third baseman.
He put a really good swing on that pitch and hit the ball hard. You know, line drives won't always find a hole, but the more you can hit the ball like that with good exit velo, the better off you're going to be in the long run.
The throw to first, and there are 2 outs. 2 outs, base is empty. And now for the Twins, Austin Martin. Ball 1, no strikes. 2 down, nobody on, as we play game 1 of this 4-game series. That's in there, and it's 2-1. And the righty deals. Got it, and that's a strikeout. And we're back. And now the center fielder, Julio Rodriguez. Fought off foul.
Well, certainly doing his very best out there on the mound to bring that win streak to a halt.
Outside.
If you're on the mound right now, you know you have to retire this hitter. If he gets on base, it could open up the floodgates for this offense to score some runs.
Whips it to Casas, and they get the leadoff hitter in the 7th. And next will be the cleanup hitter, Evan Carter. Swings through that.
On the mound, you take a note. You see the hitter's willingness to chase that pitch upstairs, get deeper in the count, try to climb the ladder.
And foul ball. The M's trailing by 3 here at the bottom of the 7th. And that one moves his feet.
99 pitches, about to throw his 100th here in the 7th inning. This is where you really start looking for any signs of fatigue.
And another ball. Foul ball, another 2-2 upcoming. 1 down, base is empty. This to center field. Martin has it sized up. Makes the grab, and there's 2 gone. And now the right fielder, Alec Burleson. 1 for 3. Swing and a miss. 1-1. Action in the pen down there. Dustin May up and loosening in the pen via Fuerte. Also throwing. Strike 2.
Quickly in an 0-2 count, you've got to figure out a way to shorten your path to the baseball. Put it in play somewhere, then you got a chance.
And he deals. Swing and a miss. And he's down on strikes. And welcome back to the ballpark. New inning getting started. Here's the shortstop at the plate, Rondell Kahn. Right-hander kicks, deals. And now 1 and 2. Hit in the air, center field. Rodriguez drifts towards it. Hauls it in for the out. And there's one down. And next for Minnesota, Tommy Fields. Outside corner for a strike.
Some hitters are just more confident they can track that first pitch out of the hand of the pitcher. They don't care if they fall behind or run.
Slice to right. Gets down. Base hit. So a man aboard now with one away. So up next for Minnesota, Brendan Donovan. Inside corner, and that's called a strike. Missed with a changeup, and that is ball one. At the belt and fires. Fouls it off, still 1-2. Fields, the runner at first with one gone in the inning. He goes down looking. Now batting Tristan Casas. Out in front with the swing, and that is strike one. And takes low for ball one. Switch through that one. It's a strikeout. Twins back now. New pitcher on the mound as we roll into the bottom of the eighth. Jake Flores. He's making his fourth appearance of the season. Young now in the box. Comes up empty with a swing there.
From a pitcher's perspective, that's a beautiful splitter right there. As a hitter, you don't like it, but he's coming.
Oh, this one high and deep. Way back there. Climbs the wall, and he makes the catch.
Well, he just took one away from one of the best in the league. It's not going to happen very often, but when you get the opportunity, you better make the play, and he did right there.
Jason Dominguez up next for the Mariners. And first offering is fouled off. Base is empty, one away. Here the bottom half of the eighth inning.
Well, it's critical right here that they bear down and turn in some quality at bats. Try to chip away at that lead, because if it gets to the ninth, that closer's coming in.
Kicks and fires. Swung on, ball two. That's back there. And that ball is gone. That'll fire up the dugout. It's 7-5.
He just sent this stadium into a frenzy. They're going nuts. Looks like this guy was looking out over the plate when he was ready to turn on the inside fastball. So direct to the pitch. Absolutely blasted out of this ballpark.
Here's Nick Pratto. And there's a foul ball. One out, base is empty. And a foul ball. Gets a piece, and it stays 0-2. In the air out to center. Martin has it sized up. 2 down.
It's a good recovery, though, after giving up the home run. Not allowing it to stay in the head, but going to work at the next hitter, and a tough one at that.
And first offering is fouled off. 2 outs, base is empty. Warning track. Whoa. And you can touch them all, baseball man. He muscles that one out the opposite way. It's their second home run of the inning. It's 7-6.
Swing of the bat to go over the wall to the opposite field gap. There are a lot of guys that just don't have the power to do that, and probably just as many who don't have the approach either. He let that ball travel.
Coming out of the bullpen for the Twins, Dominique Villafuerte. He's into the game with the bases empty. Hit hard, that gets through. So 2 down, now the number 2 hitter. 0 for 4, a couple of flyouts. He's also grounded out and struck out. Not even close there. And it's 1-0.
Right now they're looking for something, hit hard into the gaps, give them an opportunity with 2 outs to score that run from first.
Here's a strike. Shot to first base, and he snags it to end the inning. But 2 round trippers in this inning. The long ball was worked. Back in Seattle, we go to the 9th. Now the left fielder, Michael Burris. And that one just misses. A ball and no strikes. The pitch. Fights that one away, still 1-2. The pitch. Swing and a miss, and he struck him out. And a strikeout for the first out here in the 9th.
Definitely made him chase a little bit out of the zone right there. I don't think that's it.
Oh, and a great stop. Throw to first. It's there, and that's a great play.
Great cat-like reflexes right there. Lays out, knocks the ball down, and then fires with that rocket arm all the way across the diamond. Man, put this guy in the mouth.
Throw over to Prado, and that's the 3rd out. We're back, and on the mound is the closer, Dustin May.
These are the spots relievers really make a name for themselves. Late and close. There's not much margin for error, but at the same time, there's a reason they're put in these situations.
And a quick out, number 1. That's a big first out right there, and that changes things.
Yeah, you can kind of see how just the hope and optimism is shrunk a little bit, but they got a couple more outs to work with. They got to find a way to get a runner on and get one around the bases. Now, Boog, this is a real tough place for visiting teams to come in and close out ball games for a win.
Looking to get the tying run on base. That misses, and the count is 1-2. That's down and in. 1 down, base is empty. Wouldn't chase that time. Twins trying to close out a 1-run lead here in the last half of inning number 9. Ball 4, he walked in, and that'll keep the line moving. Here in the bottom of the 9th, 1 out. Now it's the right fielder, Alec Burleson. Swings and pulls it foul to the right side.
All season long, he's racked up a number of saves, and sometimes the adrenaline doesn't get high enough until there's a runner or 2 on base.
Base hit, that was smoke through the infield. And now 2 aboard, the winning run is on base. He's in there.
He was all over that one. These days, when you see a ball come off the bat like that, the first thing you want to know as a spectator,
calling for the intentional walk, and that loads up the bases. And the force play is now in order. So bases loaded with 1 away. And the batter now, Jason Dominguez. To first, might be 2. Flips it, that's 1. And that's a double play to end it. Singy, they got the L today, but I don't think that dents their status as contenders all that much.
No, I agree. I don't think it would very much either, Boog. They've won enough that you can probably chalk this one up as just one of those fluke games. I mean, they've got some work to do the rest of the way for sure, but they're going to be there at the end. I'm pretty much betting that.
You jump out of bed, the one you can't buy no matter how hard you try. One shot you might trip, whoops, right off the edge. Yes, I am the fiend, the one with no sleep that creeps in your sleep.
Back in Arlington, welcome in. We're in the eighth. 2 men out, John Sciambi along with Chris Singleton. Go ahead run on base. Here's the third baseman. Out there to center. Long run, nice grab. And we're back. Pitcher for the Mariners, Alex Vesia.
Big swing and miss stuff right here, averaging more than 1 strikeout per inning this season. And so far, he's been pretty electric. Got to be careful here. This is the type of hitter that can punish you, even with pitches outside the zone.
Yeah, that's outside. 1 and 2 to count.
Well, on paper, it's favorable to have a fairly quick inning here with 2 of the 3 hitters he's set to face batting from the left side, same side he throws from.
Whips it across. Leadoff man is out here in the 8th. Walcott up to bat next. Lays off for a ball. All tied up here in game 1 of this 3-game set.
1-1.
Pitch misses, and it's 2-1.
2-1.
Back up the... Oh, that got him! Can't get him, though. And the winning run is on. 1 down, runner at first. Now the catcher for the Rangers, Blake Mitchell. That's towards center. He's got it. Parker Meadows stepping in for the Rangers. And the first pitch misses for ball 1.
If you're a base runner, you've got to stay dialed in here. Look for anything in the dirt. Try your best to get in the scoring position.
1-1.
2 outs. And that one is inside. Swing and a miss. And that is that. 1 left for 10. Back at Globe Life Field. And now it's Julio Rodriguez. As he turns on the rubber. And with that good live arm delivers. And that one fouled off. The wind and the pitch. That one is absolutely belted. And no one can run it down. Safe at second with nobody out. And that double has the go-ahead run in scoring position. So now it's the 4-hole hitter, Evan Carter. High fly ball down the left field line. And it stays fair. The run comes in from second, and it's 6-5. And he's got a double. Runner in scoring position, no outs. And now the right fielder, Alec Burleson. Now a screamer into the outfield. Makes the catch. Runner tags at second. Tag out at third. And that's a double play. And now the shortstop, Cole Young. And this is very likely the last chance he gets to keep his hitting streak alive. Swing and a miss. And it's 0-1.
Well, pretty clear to me. He's trying to go deep right there. But you got to get a pitch that you can handle.
1-run game here in the top of the 9th. Base knock right field. So man board. Jason Dominguez up next for the Mariners. Luzardo checks over to first, and he's back. A swing and a miss, and that's strike one.
0-1.
That's out to center field. Meadows on his way over. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. And that'll do it. But a run will score in the inning on this RBI double. Bottom of the ninth. Here's Royce Lewis. Pitch is in there. 0-1.
0-1.
One-run game, bottom nine. Foul ball still 0-2. And a pitch. In the air, right field. And it drops in.
I'd say a mistake pitch in an 0-2 count. Too good of a pitch to hit.
So out of the bullpen for the Mariners, Eddie Cordova.
Now this is an extremely confident pitcher. He loves the pressure. Actually likes the one-run game better than a comfortable three-run save opportunity because that's when he pitches his best.
And the 0-2. Gets a piece and stays alive.
All season long, he's racked up a number of saves, and sometimes the adrenaline doesn't get high enough until there's a runner or two on base.
And that one's a little bit low. Now 1-2.
Just about gives his skipper a heart attack, but that's where he functions best.
Trying to close out a one-run lead. We're in the last half of the ninth inning.
Full count.
Outside, and that is ball four. It wasn't easy, but he earned that walk after a long at-bat.
Pretty much the last thing you want from your bullpen arms are free passes, especially in spots like this. Make the team earn their way on.
Makes the grab. Walker Jenkins stepping in for the Rangers and fouled off. With the tying run at second, winning run at first. And the whole team trying to pull it out.
Well, comfortable or not, these are the situations closers they seem to live for. When you get into some hot water, a jam, tough spot, whatever you want to call it. But this is where they earn their keep.
Foul ball still a 1-2 count. So the tying run at second. And there's a ball.
2-2.
Strike three. Got him swinging. Two gone now. Ronnie Mauricio now. Trying to deliver as the hero. Now a rip into left center. No one can get there. It falls in. One runs in around third. The winning run crosses the plate, and the Rangers win it on a walk-off 7-6.
Yo, you want to see something cool? No? Well, I'm gonna do it anyway.